What's up, friends and family? Welcome to the roll call. I am Will,
JP.
and this week we are doing It. What'd you think?
I have mixed feelings, but for the most part they're good. I really like the cast. I enjoyed how they worked with each other. They definitely like put their homework in and were able to like be their characters. As I don't know, I thought they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Like in the book, they might have changed some things, but as
They
far
were-
as like character, the way the characters were, I think the kids did pretty fucking good for being like 13, 14 years old
Yeah, I agree.
with a scary clown in their face and having like never met him until like
This
their
scene-
first scene with him. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I really like the cast. The cast pulled it off. I think that's one of my favorite things about it. I have mixed feelings when it comes to Pennywise himself. Since when I left the theater that day, I had a much different opinion on it than I do now because I immediately started reading the book that night. And because of that, now my feelings have changed quite a bit. But the Pennywise in the book is a lot more playful, and the miniseries is a lot more accurate towards that. And this Pennywise was more towards like the creepy aspect,
Sinister.
and it doesn't come off quite the same way that I think it should. I think it's creepier when he's like dancing around and like, hey kids, like, there's a circus down here. And there's balloons and we float.
I kind of liked it. Like,
Yeah, but
I thought he had his moments where he was pretty funny.
But if you're a kid
Yeah.
and your boat goes into the fucking sewer and a clown pops up,
If
are you
I'm
gonna
a
go?
kid and my boat goes down a sewer and a clown pops up, I'm gonna run like a little bitch.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I'm a kid
But-
and I'm scared of things in sewers.
Yeah, I don't think I'd reach into the fucking
Yeah, let
sewer.
alone a clown. That'd be like the last thing I'd be like, oh yeah, I trust that. Sewer clowns.
Oh, your name's Pennywise? We're
Yeah.
cool now. It's like, I'm not supposed to take things from strangers.
My name's
He's in
Robert
a fucking
Gray.
sewer. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to take things from people in the sewer. What'd your parents tell you about that?
Yeah, I like how his moral compass goes out of the window at sewers, but strangers, no.
Yeah. Strangers or no, but as long as I know your name,
Yeah.
we're cool. My
You
parents
got a
never
name
said.
and you live in sewers?
Well, they didn't say anything about
Yeah.
sewers. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like in the original, it's like, hey, Georgie, I got this, and there's balloons and cotton candy. And he's like, oh, you're funny. Okay, I trust you. And this one, he's like, do you want to come to my van? I have candies. It's like, it's more like a rapey
Yeah.
vibe to Pennywise.
He has that like creepy smile too. Like the new Pennywise has that like it goes into his eyes, so it like makes his smile look bigger, and then he's got those weird
Teeth.
Skarsgård teeth that like I don't know. It made him. He almost looked like the Easter Bunny. Like if you put like bunny ears on him instead of a wig,
Yeah.
he would have looked like the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
But like
That'd be even more
yeah, that'd
hilarious.
be a little scarier. I didn't mind it. I thought he was. I'm agreeing with you on the darker side of it. I prefer that. I think he's creepier as the scary. Like he was to me. He was nice enough to get the kids in the van, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like he was just on that edge of like, yeah, I'll get in a van with that guy. And that's
He's
that's
got
perfect.
candy.
Yeah, it's just like a white panel van with spray paint candy on the side.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a great fan, not a
Yeah.
rape fan.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, I don't know.
I liked him. They relied more heavily on the clown phobia
Yeah.
than they did in like the book. And like in the book, as I'm reading it now, Pennywise is definitely the main bad guy, but so far, and I'm a little over halfway, they have a lot more interaction with various different types. The creature Pennywise is just kind of a entity that we can't comprehend,
Yeah.
and it's more or less just a ball of light. And he can become any shape that he needs to be to scare us. because we taste better when we're scared. Or he goes after kids because they're easier.
Yeah, they're easier to convince.
Yeah, and in the book and kind of in the original movie, he takes a lot of different forms, and you really don't see a lot of Pennywise. In this, they played up on the clown fear because they realize a lot of people are scared of clowns.
Everybody is.
Yeah, so they played up on that, and I wish they showed a little bit more of the various forms. I mean, everybody got their own form, but they relied.
Wasn't that much.
Yeah, they really focused on Pennywise, which they said they were going to do. But I think they missed an opportunity to be more like the book. And the book is creepy.
Yeah.
The book is, I'm listening to it, and the book is legitimately creepy in a lot of parts. And I think they could have, especially because they did that whole, well, we're going to do it in 2 parts so we can make it more like the book.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that going into it. That's why, like, when it ended, I was kind of like, wait, what? And then you told me there was going to do part 2, and it's like, oh.
And they, like, I didn't like that they killed off Henry.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that. Like,
that's a big thing in the book.
I don't know where they're going to go with that storyline. That's pretty much, like, a big part of the second act.
Yeah, it brings Henry, which is the main bully in the movie, back. And basically says, kill them for me as adults. And he's dead now in this version of it. So I don't know how they're going to recover.
Like I said, unless he didn't die when he fell down that
which is going to be
very
bullshit.
Deep and dark hole.
There's no way he survived
after
that
being
fall.
like shot by a.
But maybe they'll bring Belch.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I can think of because they never show what happens to Belch. He's with him at the farm shooting the gun, and then he like kills his dad, and then the next scene he's driving Belch's car.
Yeah,
but Belch isn't
gone.
there. But they never show him die. They never show him leave, and then he's never mentioned again. So yeah, maybe they are going to use Belch to like be the
replacement Henry.
Replacement, yeah.
But and I mean, I know I sound like I don't like the movie. I really did like it. It is creepy. It's not as scary as everybody's hyping it up to be, but it is creepy. There are a lot of creepy parts in it. Like I said, that part when they're in the house, and he's in the refrigerator, and he comes out, and it's like he's in there, and all of his bones are broken. His head's on the bottom, and as he comes out, his bones start snapping back into place slowly, and he starts to rise up and stand, and he's like freakishly tall, and that's cool. I didn't like they didn't mention the deadlights at all, which was a big thing in the books. You get mesmerized, and once you're in there, you want to go there, and that's how he gets the kids.
They showed them, but they never
briefly.
said anything about it. Like they had like all the kids floating, like we all float down here. That's like a reference to the lights. But like unless you've read the books, you don't know about the lights. So it's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, why do they float? Like, that bothered me too. Until you mentioned that just now, I forgot all about that.
And my biggest pet peeve is they changed the narrative of Bill. Because in the book and the miniseries, it's you killed my brother, and now I want to kill you. And that's why they go into the sewer, is to stop it from killing kids, any more kids, and to get revenge for killing Georgie. And this, they completely changed it and made it that it's all about Georgie's still alive. I need to go rescue him. And I didn't like that. That's my biggest pet peeve with this. But again, I know I'm complaining a lot more than I did like it. A lot though. I really did like it a lot. It's just the longer I've gone since I've seen it, the more things that I'm finding that I didn't like about it. But it is creepy, and the cast is really well together. So
I'm optimistic for the second half.
Yeah, I am very much looking forward to what they're going to do. And I know we haven't seen the last of the kids because they said that they're still going to show more. So I'm hoping that they do better more flashbacks. I don't like the way they killed Pennywise in the book and the miniseries. they hit him with a ball of silver and spray him with battery acid. And in this one, they just kind of
beat the shit out.
Yeah, they just go straight Rodney King.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was kind of stupid.
Yeah, and
they
I didn't
revived
like how
Beverly
the
with
kiss. I was
Yeah.
just gonna say like that was.
Beverly saved by the power of love.
Yeah.
Because that's the power of
I
love.
think every man in that theater did like a collective like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But
Like, I don't know. Yeah, she shouldn't have died, but come on. Like,
Yeah.
smack her in the face or something.
yeah.
Kiss her.
Or like that fake out where Georgie shows up and it's like, oh my god, he's still alive.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, he's not. He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
And then
Got
it's
his
like,
fucking arm ripped off
Yeah.
and dragged down a sewer.
so Bill shoots him and you're like, oh shit. And then it's this pause, dramatic effect, like, oh my god, did he really kill Georgie? And then it's like, no, it was it. No fucking shit, it was it.
Yeah.
Dude got his arm ripped off in the first 5 minutes. How the fuck is a 9-year-old gonna survive that?
And then dragged into a sewer.
Yeah. Score?
I'll do a 9.
9?
Yeah, I liked it. Like I said, there's small things that are wrong with it, but even though it's not like the best adaptation of the book, I still think it's a good movie. I think they cast and crew were like perfect. I can't give it a perfect score because I've never seen that movie yet. I did, but it was, Shawshank.
Yeah. Which is another Stephen King
Yeah.
adaptation.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9. What about you?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Yeah, that's where I'm settling. I think it was phenomenal. It was creepy. It wasn't as scary as I wanted
No.
it to be. They really hyped it up a little bit more than it was. I wish it was a more faithful adaptation because I really went into it thinking it was a faithful adaptation, and now that I'm reading it, they changed a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. If you don't care about the source material, then you will most likely like it. It's a good movie on its own, and it's a creepy movie. It definitely is going to go up in the annals of horror films as one of the classics.
You put in your anals what you want.
Yeah,
You don't tell me what to do.
yeah. I stuff a lot of things in my annals. But you'll see, I bet you in 20 years, if we're still alive,
Yeah.
that
Big
you'll
year.
be looking back at a list of the top 20 horror movies at all times, and this will
I
rank
bet
up
you
in
they'll
it.
both be on there.
Yeah, I bet you that,
It-
yeah, both versions of it.
TV series and the remake.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them in The Conjuring.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's like my favorite of the newer.
Yeah.
So that'll do it for this week.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, notifications, all that good stuff. Push
Comment.
buttons.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to watch older movie or something.
Yeah, suggestions. Take
Tell us.
everything, whatever.
Tell us we suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you want. But
Yep.
other than that,
Yep, I'm Will,
I'm JP.
and this was the roll call.
Peace.